From arresting a second-year BCom student for publishing a provocative post against West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee to Congress leader Rahul Gandhi interacting with a cab driver. These are today's top stories of the day. Hi, I'm Charulata Biswas and you're watching the Indian Express. Let's get started. 16 external and 9 internal injury marks, death due to manhole strangulation and smothering, and forceful penetration. These are among findings of the post-mortem report of the junior doctor who was raped and murdered at Kolkata's RG Kar Medical College and Hospital. The post-mortem examination was done from 6:10 p.m. to 7:10 p.m. on August 9th. It states that death was due to effects of manual strangulation associated with smothering, and the manner of death is homicidal. Amid protests over the rape and murder of a 31-year-old trainee doctor at Kolkata's RG Kar Medical College and Hospital, a second-year BCom student has been arrested for sharing a provocative post against West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee in relation to the recent RG Kar rape and murder case. Here's our report. A second-year BCom student has been arrested by Kolkata police over allegations of sharing a provocative social media post against West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. As per the police, the student is accused of inciting hatred and encouraging criminal activity by allegedly encouraging people to assassinate the Chief Minister. Police said they received a complaint that the student uploaded 3 Instagram stories related to the rape and murder case at RG Kar Medical College and Hospital, allegedly disclosing the victim's name and identity. The accused allegedly also shared 2 stories against the Chief Minister of West Bengal containing offensive comments and threats to her life. The student has been booked under BNS sections 351(2), 353(1) and 352, dealing with an intentional insult with intent to provoke breach of peace, and section 72 and 79, which deal with words, gestures and acts intended to insult the modesty of a woman. Police have reportedly been sending notices to several people for allegedly either revealing the identity of the victim or sharing misinformation in connection with the rape murder case. About 65 people have been issued notice in 2 separate cases of unlawful disclosure and countering misinformation respectively. Already doctors, student leaders and political party leaders have been sent notices. On Sunday, Kolkata police sent notices to 2 prominent doctors and a senior BJP leader, and they were asked to appear at the police headquarters at Lal Bazar. Take a look at a report.
Kolkata police have sent notices to 2 prominent doctors and a senior BJP leader, and they were asked to appear at the police headquarters at Lal Bazar on Sunday. As part of efforts to address the unlawful disclosure of the RG Kar Hospital rape murder victim and the spread of misinformation on social media. So what are they accused of? Dr. Kunal Sarkar, who was accused of revealing the victim's identity, denied the allegation. He told a news channel, quote unquote, "I have never revealed the name or identity of the victim. I have questions pertaining to this case like everyone else. Maybe they don't want people to share views on this case, and it is an attempt to stop people from sharing their anguish." Another doctor, Dr. Subarna Goswami, was accused of spreading misinformation. BJP MP Locket Chatterjee also denied spreading misinformation. Kolkata police have reportedly been sending notices to several people for allegedly either revealing the identity of the victim or sharing misinformation in connection with the rape murder case. Approximately 65 individuals have been issued notices, police said.
A Central Reserve Police Force inspector was killed in exchange of fire with a group of militants in Jammu and Kashmir's Udhampur district on Monday. According to sources, the CRPF and the GNK police were conducting a routine area domination exercise when the encounter took place in the district's Ramnagar area. According to sources, militants opened fire the moment they came across the patrol party. Reinforcements have been rushed to the spot and the whole area has been cordoned off. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi was spotted taking a cab ride in Delhi. To the driver's surprise, it was the politician who was going to be his passenger for the day. Rahul sat in the front seat and engaged in a conversation about his daily life, earnings and what he thinks about Congress's policies. This is what they talked about.
राजस्थान में हम एक कानून लाए थे, हमारी जब सरकार थी,
आपकी सरकार थी,
तो हम कानून लाए थे कि जो भी उबर चलाता है या डिलीवरी करता है, हर ट्रांजैक्शन में उसके लिए थोड़ा सा पैसा पेंशन के लिए कटेगा। तो आपने मान लो आपने राइड की, हर राइड के लिए कंपनी को थोड़ा सा पैसा आपके पेंशन के लिए अलग रखना पड़ेगा, जो आपको बाद में मिलेगा।
बिल्कुल सर,
इसके बारे में क्या लगता है?
बहुत बढ़िया रहा यार।
एटलीस्ट सिक्योरिटी तो आए ना कि भैया थोड़ा सा
हाँ,
पैसा
लास्ट
हमारा
में
बच
जाके
जाए।
अगर मिल जाएगा तो उससे कुछ राहत हो जाए।
बिल्कुल, दो काम सरकार कर सके, जैसे हमारी तेलंगाना में, कर्नाटक में सरकार है, अगर हम वहाँ दो काम कर सकें तो क्या हो सकते हैं? एक तो पेंशन का आपने कहा ठीक है, वो और क्या हो सकता है?
एक तो इनका रेट सर सही किया जाए।
रेट ठीक किया जाए।
हाँ,
ठीक है।
रेट मतलब इनका पूरा वो निकाल के कैलकुलेशन करने के बाद इनका ये लिखा, हाँ, वाकई में इनको कुछ बच रहा है कि वैसे ही रो रहे हैं।
मतलब मिनिमम वेज होना चाहिए,
हाँ,
कम से कम
हाँ,
wage हो।
कम से कम जिंदा तो बने रहे हैं ये। जिसने गाड़ियां लेनी ना सर, किस्तें नहीं डाल पा रहे हैं, ये कंडीशन है। सारे टैक्सी वाले रो रहे हैं इस टाइम, कोई सुनने के लिए तैयार नहीं। सपने में भी नहीं सोचा था, सिर्फ टीवी पे देखा था, आज देख के धन्य हो गया।
नमस्कार, पापा जैसे लगते हो। ये आपके बच्चे हैं? नमस्कार,
हाँ,
क्या करती हो तुम?
ये बच्चे,
अच्छा,
ये बड़े
ठीक चल रहा है? और नाइस टू मीट यू। ये बेटी है, भाई की बेटी है।
हाँ।
There's BJP versus Congress over lateral entry in bureaucracy. Let's take a look at what the BJP and the Congress leaders have to say on this. The Union Public Service Commission UPSC on August 17th issued an advertisement seeking applications for talented and motivated Indian nationals for lateral recruitment to the posts of Joint Secretary, Director and Deputy Secretary in 24 ministries of the Union government. A total of 45 posts have been advertised, with individuals having appropriate qualifications and experience from state and union territory governments, PSU statutory organizations, research institutes and universities, and even the private sector eligible to apply. The advertisement mentions that all posts are suitable for candidates belonging to the category of persons with benchmark disability. The announcement was followed by a barrage of criticism by the opposition leaders on the grounds that there are no quotas for SC, ST and OBC candidates in such recruitment. Leader of opposition and Congress leader Rahul Gandhi called it an attack on Dalits, OBCs and Adivasis. Gandhi wrote on X, quote unquote, BJP's distorted version of Ram Raj seeks to destroy the constitution and snatch reservations from Bahujans. Congress Party Chief Mallikarjun Kharge also criticized the policy, citing how SC, ST, OBC posts were reduced by 1.3 lakh by 2022-23. And he wrote, quote unquote, BJP's Chakra view to change the constitution by snatching away the reservation. Former UP Chief Minister and Bahujan Samajwadi Party Chief Mayawati said the policy deprives directly recruited employees working at lower level posts as they will not benefit from promotions. She also termed the lack of quotas a direct violation of the constitution. Samajwadi Party Chief Akhilesh Yadav demanded Bharatiya Janata Party to withdraw the policy. Rashtriya Janata Dal leader and Bihar leader of opposition Tejashwi Yadav condemned the move as a dirty joke, saying that had the 45 advertised appointments been made through the civil services examination, nearly half of the openings would be reserved for SC, ST and OBC candidates. Reacting to the criticism, Ashwini Vaishnav, the union minister, hit out at Congress's hypocrisy. He said that it was the UPA government which developed the concept of lateral entry. The second Admin Reforms Commission was established in 2005 under the UPA government and Virappa Moily chaired it. He also said that the NDA government has just implemented this recommendation and created a transparent method to improve governance. Meanwhile, Lok Janshakti Party Ram Vilas President and Hajipur MP Chirag Paswan called lateral entry in the Union Public Service Commission completely wrong and said that he was planning to raise the issue before the government. The Karnataka High Court on Monday adjourned to August 29th the hearing on Chief Minister Siddharamaya's plea against sanction given by Governor Thawar Chand Gehlot to file corruption cases against him over housing plots allotted to his wife by the Mysore Urban Development Authority. A single judge bench also said that a special court before which 2 complaints have been filed against Siddaramaiah in the case must defer all proceedings until the High Court matter concludes. Justice M. Nagaprasanna, however, stated that no injunction was granted on the governor's sanction. The lower court should not pass any order that frustrates the proceedings in the High Court. That's all for today, but leaving you with visuals from Jammu and Kashmir. As the country celebrates Raksha Bandhan today, locals from Soni village located in Uri sector in J&K tied Rakhi and offered sweets to army personnel stationed at LOC. Watch the heartwarming visuals.